you're starting it. Yeah, you're good. Ready? You just go. Yeah. Marabu, Marabu, your part. Marabu, Marabu, Ma'asecha Adonai. Again, let's do it. Marabu, 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 Ma'asecha Adonai. Now, Kulam be'chokhma asita. Kulam be'chokhma asita. Kulam be'chokhma asita. Marabu.
Everybody.
Marabu.
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 Marabu. Ma'asecha Adonai. Yashkoach. Shabbat shalom.
Okay, now 12 more times. Everybody stand up on your tables at your dining room set, because that's what happens at camp after all.
Right.
If you want to get up on the chairs, I'll allow it. I would like to see that, actually. Hey, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
And it must be summer because it's our summer send-off. And tonight, we're sending off into the great, wild, expanse of life, two people in particular. Shalom Jonah. Efo he, where is she?
She's right there.
Oh, she's right next to him. You're kidding. Because they're constantly in the same place. It's terrific. Hi, Abby. Mazel tov on your graduation from high school. Can we give it up for them a little bit? And we have some wonderful surprises for them. And they've already, received accolades and all kinds of great things because they are kind of the rock stars of the 12th grade in general, and of Temple Israel in particular. So I'm so excited that you guys are here, and I would love to invite you and your parents to come up right now to light our candles, and your families, your whole family, because I see, where's Izzy? He's not here. Izzy Hara did not show up. We will guilt him forever and ever. And I also want to recognize the kids in the house who are moving off to their summer plans. I see the Teals. There they are. Thank you, Teals, for me. I see the Angers. Here they are. They're going to tell us where they're going to camp later. And you guys, thanks for being here, Abby. Will somebody light?
And I see Ella and Elliot too.
Where are you?
There they are. There they are. Miss Ella's in the back.
There she. Okay, she's separated. I get it. Sitting at a safe distance from you, Samantha. You guys, I know that Jonah is going off to Maryland. Indiana, and you're Maryland. Okay. Well done. You can light. Go ahead.
We'll sing the blessing all together.
Ready?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. I'm just holding you all together as a unit, because I'm also imagining the Shabbat that I don't know if this is it or if it's going to be sometime in a few weeks down the line where you guys make the blessing over Shabbat. And it's next week. Call me before Shabbat. I'll be calling you from my dorm room or some big week of welcome thing, hanging out with all my new friends. But I also have this great feeling that you guys are just bonded for life. And that makes me so happy that Temple Israel was a little part of that. So I just am giving hugs and kisses all around, and you guys will come back up later. Evie, do you have any words of sentiment that you want to share? Because you're the one left at home. No? You're the one left at home. What's going to be the greatest part? No, what's going to be the worst part of having Abby?
The worst part?
The worst part.
Not having a ride.
Oh! That's real. That's real.
Touché.
Okay, sis. You guys, Shabbat Shalom. We love you. So we're going to join in welcoming this beautiful Shabbat. Can you remember what it was like if you are many years away, as I am, from high school graduation and from going off to camp? There is something kind of magical about that anticipation. And maybe we get a little teeny bit of it every Shabbat, where we're just looking forward to something that's beautiful and that kind of fills the air with a certain kind of light and hope. So let's use that kind of memory to instruct us as we go into our Shabbat.
So just a little secret that, you know, Rabbi Sharon and I went to the same camp. I went a little, but we should have all worn white tonight, because that, next year, Camp Shabbat, that was the tradition, the minhag at our camp that we went to. And I've told Camp Gucci I think they should do, and all camps, such a beautiful experience.
It's
when we bring in the
gorgeous.
Shabbat bride, the white dress and everything signifying, but really just being pure and holy and in nature. That's what Camp Shabbat really is. Lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabelai, yai, lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabelai, lai, shamor vezachor, b'dibor echad, Yishmianu el ha-meyuchad, Adonai echad, u'shmo echad, l'shemo tiferet ve'litila, lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabelai, lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabelai, likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki hi mekor ha'beracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'machshavat tchila, lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabelai, lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabelai, yitoreri, yitoreri, ki ba'orech u'mi'ori, uri, shir daberi, kevod Adonai alayich nigla, lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabelai, lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabelai.
Please rise. And turning, we face the Shabbat.
Boi
v'shalom, ateret bala, gam b'simcha, ובצהלה, תוך אמוני, עם סגולה, בואי חלה we bow, בואי חלה, לך דודי לקראת קלה, יאללה, 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 בני שבת, נקבלה, דודי לקראת קלה, יאללה, 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 בני שבת, נקבלה. Please be seated. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועמד דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחייכון
וידחו בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולם מעלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קדושה בריחו לאלה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמה ואמרו amen.
I know that Cantor Moses is going to be including some delightful tunes that you might encounter at camp. We don't have time to go through every single tune tonight, but hopefully there will be some favorites. After you, Cantor.
We rise. That's it. That's all I was going to say.
Okay, please rise.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach. HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Please be seated.
ומעביר יום ומביא לילה ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה אדוני צבאות שמו אל חי וקיים תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב הרבים.
We know that the Torah teaches us, and we reviewed this on Shavuot when we chanted the Ten Commandments, that the fifth commandment is to honor one's parents. And this is a little bit of a twist on that, and it says, what does it mean to honor one's children? Let's read this together. Human parents know that children often fall short in doing what they've been taught is right. But wise parents know that their love for their children should not be based upon the latter's accomplishments, but must be unconditional. If parents teach them well, then their children will meditate upon these teachings and transmit them to their own children, and so on leolamim forever. Thus, both human and divine revelation unfold in teaching and learning.
כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו והם נהגי יומם ולילה והפתך תסיר ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל שמע ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Let's read together. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. ונאמר, כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
So if you're like me and one of the, apparently the 3.2 million watchers this week who watched the end of Succession, anyone? Nope. Okay, well, there is a tragic line. It's very Shakespearean, this show. And at the very end, without spoiling anything for you, because you must watch all 4 seasons tonight. Okay, just, I mean, it's Shabbos, so maybe tomorrow night. What did you say, Colleen? Rest.
After Shabbos.
Oh, it is not a restful show. But at the end, one of the children who is trying to succeed the elder, he turns to his siblings and he tragically says, "We're nothing." And I think that is a determinedly not Jewish perspective on life. We are something. We're something. And when we wake up in the morning and we say, Modeh ani, thank you. I don't know what this day is going to be like. We are brave souls and we go out into the world and we still trudge through it because we're something. There's got to be something to this human potential that we all have. And so we say we're something, and we realize that some people feel like they are nothing. And we can't have that. So we're here to correct the balance, the little balance that's off in the universe and in our world. And I think of big thoughts like this when I come to Hashkivenu because I think it recognizes that imbalance, that lack of some people have shelter, some people don't have shelter. Some people have an interior shelter that they take refuge in because they have maybe good parenting, and maybe they have good children, and maybe they're just lucky. And so they have that interior world, which is spiritually somehow uplifted. And then we know that if we are fortunate enough to have received that, we can then draw that outward into the world. That is determinedly our Jewish stance in the world. Can I help? Can I be something to you? Can I be someone to you? And so we sing with that hope in mind.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom V'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom V'hamidenu shomreinu Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom V'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. I need four hands so I can do this and this to say V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et Shabbat la'asot et Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Okay, wait, Emery and do you have hand motions to this? I see you doing it, and if you'd like, you don't have to come up, but you can do it from your seat. It's very joyous. Or you can come up and teach us all, right? No. Okay.
No dice.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et Shabbat la'asot et Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Beini u'beinei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et Shabbat la'asot et Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshel yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et Shabbat la'asot et Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i shavat v'yinafash, shavat v'yinafash, shavat v'yinafash. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et Shabbat la'asot et Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. We stand as we are able, coming into attentiveness for this moment. Maybe, as in what happens in our parsha this week, we can imagine these hands being laid on our kepis, right there,
as we receive a blessing at the same time as we give praise to the Holy Oneness of all.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמנת להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך הצלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
A few moments of quiet reflection and then be seated whenever you're done.
שאתה אדוני אלוהינו ולא יעבודנו וימותנו לעולם ואין צורכנו מגן אישנו וטוב. כולם יתרקבו. Shalom Rabbi Israel Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabbi Israel Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki Atahu Melech Adon לכל השלום, כי אתה הוא מלך אדון. לכל השלום, שלום רב ישראל עמך
Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael B'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
Thank you, Zeke.
At the conclusion of our personal prayers, we also add a personal and collective prayer for all those in our lives who need a refuat hanefesh, which means a healing of soul, as long as a refuat haguf, a healing of body. So I'm going to chant these beautiful words, and when I pause, I'll invite you to say those names aloud for whom you are praying for. מי שברך אבותינו ואמותינו, אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, שרה רבקה רחל ולאה, הוא יברך את החולים.
הרב מיכל משה גאולה בת שמחה וחיים.
Lev Heschel ben בת עמי ויעקב, חנה רות בת חנה ותיאדור, הרב טוביה לב בן יוסף צבי הכהן ובתיה, הרב ראובן שלמה בן מנדה ולאה, נעמי בת מרים וחרב יוסף, מרים בת שמחה ושפרה, אליענה שי בת בנימין ושירה לאה, גבריאלה בת נחמיה ודבורה, ארי בנימין בן טובה, חנה מרים בת אסתר, אבינו בת שמחה ושפרה, Pam Beeler, Becky Caudle, Pat Caudill, Ronald Cohen, Lee Conkle, Robert Cooper Schaefer, Carol Crowfoot, Elaine Dank Freeman, Karen Gillen, Robert Guinness, Lou Goury, Suzanne Greenbaum, Annette Harris, Gilbert Herwood, Kiana Greenwald, Ethan Kadish, Jafe Cape, Jesse Cloth, Kaya Cloth, Kitty Konachak, Cherry Cruz, Brian and Jackie Grines, Marilyn Lance and Cheryl Logan, Sandra Overstreet, Mike Oser, Anthony Paneth, Clark Patton, Steve Pollock, Mindy Santafor, Steve Schaefer, Annette Turner, Barbara Whitkin. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yimalei Rachamim Aleihem, Lachachalimam Urapotam, Ulachachatzikam, Vayishlach Lahem Meira Refuah Shlema Min HaShamayim, Refuat HaNefesh Urufuat HaGuf, Hashabagalau Vizman Kariv, Menamar, Amen. May God swiftly send a complete renewal of body and spirit. And let us say,
Amen. We are so lucky to be able to see kids in our congregation go from being little ketanchikim, they're like that big when they start, and then all of a sudden they're giants. And not just giants in height or in stature, but the fact is they're really these substantial human beings. By the time we get to say lehitraot to the likes of Abby Sanders and Jonah Hara, our hearts are a little sad because we see you going from these kids who are learning and with wide eyes. And I wish I really thought about it too late, but we had the cutest pictures of you guys when you were little. I think there was one of Jonah holding a Torah or something like that, right, Hallie? Okay. And, and then cute little Abby doing her thing. And now there are these people who have, well, why don't you come up so I can stop talking about you and they can actually come to appreciate you. The Harris and the Sanders are also these really wonderful families who are friends also. So it makes it, like we're such a family within a family. And I want to invite the Cantor to come over too because, basically we're the people that we hope will always be your aunties as well as your Rabbi and Cantor. The fact is that it's so awesome. We did go to New York together. That was awesome.
And then we went
For
to
confirmation,
Israel
you went
together.
to Israel together. One or both of you fell asleep on the subway many times. And then, you went to Israel together. And I got those photographs, and that was the happiest thing. And then you came back, and you were taking pictures during my sabbatical from my office saying, we miss you, which also just beyond. So I have all these little photos of you guys in my phone. And the fact is, you are both these incredible mensches. You care about other people, which is, as you know, being teenagers, not always easy to come by. You have great friends, but not everybody has the wisdom or the maturity to be able to venture outside of themselves. And both of you have chosen to do things in your life that show the really substantial, thoughtful people who get the designation of mensch, and mensch, decent people. People who are of the world, and you have traveled so much of the world together and separately. I just look forward to seeing what happens next. I can't wait. So, and I just want to thank you for all of the great work that you did this year with our religious school as our co-madrichim, heads of the madrichim. There was probably a lot of, a lot of correcting of behavior that you had to do. So thank you for that. But being that, and then also we want to mention that when Eli Weinstock, Alav Hashalom, of blessed memory, a young man who died way too soon, passed away, his parents started this amazing award in his memory. So in honor of Eli, we have some gifts, and in honor of the great work that you've done, we want to present them to you. And so we hope that this will be something that you use in your upcoming lives. It might be a mezuzah that you hang on your doorpost in your dorms or wherever you're learning. And this is also straight from the Weinstock family, some nice kesef, or money, to do with as you please for being our madrichim of the year. Oops. And they read, too. Sorry, I forgot that they were named. So before we bless you, we're also going to ask Ella to come up, and Evie to come up, and Evie to come up. Come up if you're going to camp this summer.
All the campers.
All the campers come up. We got Emery. We have Miles. We have Zeke. We probably have Caleb. We have Maya and Leo. Did I forget anybody by name? Come on up, friends. What's that?
Where they're going to camp.
Oh, that's a good point. Will you, no, you're doing great. You're balancing it all out over here. Will you tell us where you are going? What's your next big journey from here, outside of your house, to where?
Okay. I'm Evie, and I'm going to Camp Gucci,
Where's that?
Indiana.
Okay, tell us your favorite thing, your favorite thing at camp. Either the place or the time of the week. Okay, ready? Go.
I like the Shabbat pie.
The Shabbat what? Pie?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
the chocolate one.
Do you want to come?
Great. Thank you, Evie.
I'm Jonah Hara. I'm going to be a counselor at Camp Gucci this summer, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, my favorite part of the week, definitely Saturday. Saturdays, we just kind of, it's a day of rest, obviously, so, we have more, we get to sleep in, all that stuff, so, yeah, gotta take that.
It's all about the sleep. I get it. I
Shabbos
get it. And where are
schlups.
you going to school, brother?
I'm going to school at Indiana University Bloomington next year, so, yeah.
Well done. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Abby. I used to go to Camp Gucci. I'm not going back this summer, but my favorite thing was going down the slide in the pool. And then I'll be going to University of Maryland next year.
Mazel tov.
and having your rabbi bringing you Starbucks.
My
I did
name's
do that last
Miles,
summer.
and
I want a little credit for that.
my favorite part of Camp Gucci is having marshmallows.
Oh, yes, that's the best.
My name is Zeke. I'm going to Gucci in another camp, State Jerome Manor. And my favorite part of Gucci is probably the friends that I have there.
Friends.
Love it.
I'm Ella. I'm going to CYJ, and my favorite part is probably the coffee cake.
Coffee cake.
I'm Livy, and I go to Camp Wise, and my favorite part is probably Maccabiah/Color War.
Ooh, color war.
I'm Maya. I'm going to Camp Wise, and I'm most excited for the horseback riding.
I'm Emery. I'm going to Wise, and I'm most excited for Shabbat strawberry shortcake.
I'm Leo. I'm going to Randsburg, and I'm most excited to get pizza on Wednesday.
Food is a theme here.
I mean, it is, and you
Shabbat
remember
stuff?
the bad days too. You do remember the bad
Shabbat.
food. Well, we're
Thank
going to
you.
help collectively give you guys a blessing. So will you guys come in here for a second? And I'm going to ask Abby and Jonah to hold up this like a chuppah, like a little blessing tent over these guys. So somebody on that end, somebody on this end. Whoop, here, you guys all
get
gather
under,
under the middle, will ya? And the blessing we're going to help give you, when I point to you, friends, you say shalom, because that's a part of this blessing. Yehi ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, shetolichenu le,
Shalom.
v'tatzidenu le,
Shalom.
v'tadrichenu le,
Shalom.
v'tagienu limchos chefsenu lechaim, chefsenu lechaim ulesimcha ule.
Shalom.
May it be your will, Adonai, our God, God of our ancestors, that you guide all of these beautiful people. They are so beautiful. Even if they don't always feel it, let them know how gorgeous they are inside and out, these kids. Bless them as they go on their journey. Lead them on their path in peace. Allow them to reach their desired destination with life, joy, and peace. Protect them in all of their adventures and make sure they write. And let us say, Shalom.
And we're going to say,
Amen.
Simin Tov, Mazel Tov,
I'll take that for you.
Simin Tov,
Simin Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simin Tov, Simin Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simin Tov, Yehelanu. You can do it. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Olecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Olecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Olecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Olecho Yisrael. Mazel tov, you guys. And listen, thank you for letting us dote on you just a little bit, because, you know, it takes a lot to get up here, but we are just schwitzing with joy. Go ask your parents what schwitzing means. We're just perspiring with how much we love you. So we want to tell you, everybody going to camp, outside after shul, you get to pick up one or two little ditties, gifts, that you can take with you to remind you of us on your summer adventure. Mazel tov.
Mazel Tov.
You can go sit down now.
But don't worry, we didn't forget about the adults in the room that also have a simcha, as it is celebration Shabbat. Actually, I did forget.
True, you did forget. If you are enjoying, if you are coming into the month of, where are we, June, and you
June.
have
Oh my goodness.
something
June.
exciting happening, like a birthday, I know. Maybe, is that what it is? If you have something that you would like to share with us about your upcoming month, June, we would love to hear you. Thank you, Pam. Oh, you can come up. You can come up, or I can come to you.
They can hear me from here.
Okay, good.
Well, my daughter's going to be 44 on Tuesday, and then my second grandson is having a bar mitzvah in June, so I'm really excited about that.
Hey, Pam, mazel tov. Ellen.
I want to go back to last month.
Last month, you may.
Last month, because we didn't do
may.
it. I may. On May 22nd, my daughter and son-in-law celebrated their first wedding anniversary, and it was the first wedding here in this new building, and it was most memorable.
It was most memorable. We won't talk about how they got stuck in the elevator 45 minutes just before she got married. Come on over. Will you tell everybody, I didn't ask this of everybody over here, but just tell us your name.
I'm Jeff Weisberger, and I'm sort of not sure if I'm super psyched about this, but I'm turning 40 on Wednesday.
Yeah! Jeff, we're psyched for you. Oh, good.
Jeff.
I'm Andrea Weisberger, and I actually just got a promotion, so I'm going to be Director of Education and Early Childhood Mental Health at my agency. We do behavioral health.
Amazing.
So,
Oh,
so I'm excited
my
about
God.
it. Be able to enact some change, you know.
Yes, please. That's awesome. Mazel tov, and thank you for all of your hard work in advance.
Joe and Joan.
Joan. Oh, Betty. Joe.
I'm Betty Jo Stempel, and I just got back from a wonderful trip to Poland, which was amazing and very interesting. And I have the first of my 4 grandchildren that are coming to visit this summer, but the first one's coming next week to spend time with me just by himself.
Oh, that's the best. You get to
Beautiful.
spoil him. Anybody else?
Well, in June, in addition, next week, we're going to be celebrating Sharon's honorary doctorate. That same day, the 9th of June, is Marilyn's 80th birthday.
Wow.
So don't feel so
Oh, my
special
God.
about, 40 is good, but...
Beautiful.
And we're also celebrating our 57th wedding anniversary this month.
Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov.
Samantha.
Samantha, do you have something? Ella wants to say something.
It's my birthday month.
Yay!
And somebody sitting behind me.
Yay, Samantha. Mazel tov. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, one more. Jen, shout it out, my friend. Oh my God, I love those 2 people.
Wow.
Emery and Maya are going into high school. Can we hear it for them, people? Come on, come on. Woo! That's wild. Well, to all of this.
So well, maybe we could, as I saw that chuppah, and you gave a beautiful tefillat haderech, but as you mentioned, that this week in the Torah portion is the Birkat Kohanim, and maybe we should all give you that blessing for these beautiful smachot that are, we love the summertime. So we're all going to bless you now, everyone, even if you don't have a simcha. We all should take this blessing in. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Yaher Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka.
May God be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha. Shalom.
May God just show you the easiest possible way forward and always grant you peace.
Amen.
Amen.
Mazel tov.
Amen, amen. As we come to the conclusion of our service, we ask you to please rise for Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo masanu k'goyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא
U'shemo echad. Please have a seat. We come to Kaddish and we have heavy hearts. We acknowledge some recent deaths in our congregation. We are remembering the recent deaths of David Dockner, who's the brother of Sheila Dockner-Thrush and friend of Lynn Schmidt. We are also acknowledging the recent death of Diana Descalou Jaffe, the daughter-in-law of Linda and Les Jaffe. And we acknowledge the recent death of Harvey Solomon, who is the father of A.J. Solomon and Heidi Solomon. We remember them all. If anyone is joining us during the period of Shiva, the 7 days after losing someone, would you please rise so we can acknowledge your loss? Thank you. Would you like to say the names? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sheila. And during the period of the Shloshim, we are remembering Sharon Cahotis and Mark Grushin, who is the cousin of Barney Wolf. You can stand if you would like to as you remember. If you're joining us during that first year after losing somebody you love, would you please stand so we can acknowledge your loss? Thank you. And we are remembering tonight, for their anniversary of their yahrzeit, Ruth Barkin. And you can stand as you hear your loved one's name. Nathan Bennigson, David Brandt, Ruth Bruck, Shirley Cantor, Jerome Cohen, Norman S. Cohen, Paul Kahn, Brenda Gale Culp. We remember George O. Fillinger, Lillian Friedenberg, A. Murray Gaffin, Sheila Hecker, Lottie Helzer, Saul Morton Isaac, Richard Gerald, John H. Kelter, Betty Capson. We remember Isidore Klein, Mildred Landisman, Morris Lehrer, Eileen Levison, William Nathan Mendel, Ben Newhouse, Phyllis Rakoff, Martin Saman, Erwin Schrager, Harry Scher, Violet Schinbach, Alfred Segal, Leon M. Silverman, Faye Stempel, Albert Z. Sutton, Gerald Tenenbaum, and Celia Wolinetz. Are there any additional names you would like to mention? We all stand with you. Together, we turn to Kaddish, remembering them all, and we say, Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Be'olma divrach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam ol'almei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal. Shmei dekudsha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Da'amiran bi'olma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. May the source of peace bring peace to all who mourn, comfort to all who grieve, and remember. And we say, Amen. Amen. Please be seated, friends.
So as Rabbi Mars, Rabbi Mars said that next Shabbat, we will be having a very celebratory Erev Shabbat services celebrating this Rabbi Mars, Rabbi Sharon, who's 25 years in the rabbinate. She received her doctorate.
And only 25 years old.
Only 25 years.
It's weird math.
We are the lucky recipients of your leadership and your fierce rabbinical wisdom and love you share for all of us. So we can't wait to celebrate you. Thanks. Zeke, don't look at the picture. Look how cute you were, so little in the picture there. So that's happening next Shabbat, and then come back not on Shabbat. We're actually going to gather on not Shabbat. It's going to be super wonderful. partnering with a couple of synagogues. You'll see Temple Beth Shalom and Agudas Achim and Tiferet Israel. For some of you might know Jeff Benatar. He grew up here in Columbus. He has a wonderful program, Jews and Jazz. We're going to gather together for some wine and cheese and wonderful music. So come on June 15th. There is a RSVP link, but you can see the program is free. So please bring your friends.
I want to thank Joey Long. Will you wave for me? Thank you, my friend. Joey has been incredible in terms of you are basically our head organizer for Pride 2023 through Temple Israel. I want to thank also Jody Baumgartner and Ruth Silverman for really pulling this all together. There is swag, so you can get your merch online. That means like t-shirts and stuff like that. And also you can walk with us in the Pride Parade. You can also come sit on the trailer, because we have a trailer, so we can schlep you along. But it is going to be fun, and we are really going to represent. I'm so excited. We already have a lot of people who are signed up, but please sign up if you would like and see Jody for details. I also want to point out 2 people in the house tonight who are trying to move some big mountains. That is Bobby Lynn Jacobs and Samantha Bark. And will you just wave to us? There they are, the dynamic duo. And they are going to be collecting signatures. If you have not signed the petition to try to get reproductive rights back on the ballot, they are helping make it possible for this petition to turn into an actual ballot measure. Okay, there it is. I said the right word. And it is, if you feel so inclined, they are here to answer your questions about it and to also allow you to sign that. And without further ado.
And also tomorrow we're having, for little ones, maybe Miles, you can be my helper. You'll have to see, we're having our first Tot Shabbat with Pride, because it's Pride Month. So we have lots of fun activities. So for our first Pride Tot Shabbat. So
Yay.
Tell your friends and bring your little ones. And I would like to invite back up all the campers. You get your first piece of challah. Come on, for Kiddush and challah. Come on. Ella, you know the deal. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzav banu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahav ratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim ki vanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim ve'shabbat kodshcha be'ahava u'ratzon inchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat.
Well done, gents. And I do still feel like, even though the pandemic's way in the background, hopefully we never have to think about it again, but I want you to be safe.
Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Od yavo shalom aleinu, shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom DG. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. G. Saladili. G. Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. Shalom. Athena. Shalom, aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, shalom. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo Shalom